Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is TWiT.
Audio bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by Winamp. Subscribe to the Daily GizWiz and all your favorite podcasts with the ultimate media player. Download it for free at winamp.com. Video bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by CacheFly at CacheFly.com. It's time for the Daily GizWiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1167 for Tuesday, August 31st, 2010, the Dropcam Echo.
Now, get ready for Dick.
Hey, it's Dick DeBartolo, Mad's maddest writer, and the GizWiz 1 day a week. And a lot of people say that's one day too many. We go under Leo's desk for Turn the Table Tuesday.
Leo looks under his desk to find some crap to share. Dick says that's Oracle way. It's Turn the Table.
It's Turn the Table Tuesday. Dick, how are you? How are you? How are you?
I'm super fine, Leo. And you, sir?
I shall remain nameless. No, that's... I plead the fifth. No. I'm fine.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm fine. I'm actually...
That was your third choice, I know.
That was my third choice. I was in L.A. yesterday. We flew down. I don't know if there's anywhere... I guess Washington, D.C. might be like this for New York. A place where you can go. It's like an hour flight. It's a quick trip. You go and you come back. You don't even have to spend the night if you don't want to. Is there anywhere like that for New York?
Yeah, Boston.
Well, Boston, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, it's an hour. Boston and Washington are both an hour. The thing is, you have to allow an hour and a half to get to the airport.
Well, that's the drag. Yeah.
45 minutes to go through security.
So the syndicator that I do the radio show for, Premiere, is in L.A. The biggest station that we're on, KFI, the mothership, is in L.A. So I went down, made a little visit to L.A. Yesterday. I flew down from Oakland to Burbank. Burbank's the Bob Hope Airport.
Oh.
Yeah, it's named after Bob Hope.
So it's like you can get in and out. There's like no big...
So easy. You walk out, you get off the plane, you walk out the door, and right there, you're done. It's like this. It's like a tiny little airport, but it's L.A., so it's a really convenient. I really like it. It's very easy flight.
Are they little commuter jets? Like 50
No, they're
passengers?
regular. This is it's probably a 737. It's Southwest Airlines. It's a very easy, cheap flight. I really like it. LAX is like JFK, and this is more like flying into Teterboro or something. I mean, it's just a tiny little airport.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Anyway, it was fun. I went down. I visited KFI. Visited one of our great sponsors, the folks at Go to My PC, Go to Meeting, Michael Guarnieri and the Citrix folks, and that was a lot of fun.
I bet they were thrilled to see you.
They said, "Who are you?"
The man comes from the mountain,
and you do what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was exciting.
You still wear like the red cape and
we did
have Lisa go in front throwing rose. That doesn't work in New York, but in California, I bet.
Leo has left the building. The folks at KFI have I don't know if you've ever seen this, but they have a website where you can walk onto the website. You can, when you go to the website, a person.
Isn't that called television?
No, first it's kind of like TV on a website. A person, but it's not in a box. You're actually like standing on the website, and you walk on. Hi, how are you?
What?
And yeah, it's weird. You're like a little person in the website. And we did one of those for Citrix, where I'm balancing on a globe, and then another one I'm holding a globe, but it's a virtual globe in my hand and spinning it like this. And then they said, well, we have one more thing we'd like you to do. And I said, what's that? They said, can you take off your clothes? Now, I'm in the studio. It's a video.
It's a trap. I think it's a trap.
I'd heard this about L.A. Just one more button. Oh, we're so close. Can you take one more? There's a thing that they do for Go to Meeting. Like you can meet, in your jammies or nobody will know you're in a meeting. You don't have to leave the house. So... That's how they explained it to me anyway. So they said, and don't worry, because there'll be a big banner across the middle. We'll only see from the chest up and from the knees down.
Can't they put a banner over your clothing?
I know. I thought, yeah, can you just paint them?
Did you do it?
Paint them out? Yeah, I did it. I'm a good sport. So look for that
All right.
sometime.
Well, that's good because now we have them for another year as a sponsor.
The things I
glad
do
you
to
did
keep
that.
people as a sponsor. So
Yeah.
at some point, you'll go to the KFI AM 640 website. I think it's KFIAM640.com, and I will appear naked in front of you.
Okay, can we do that like after dinner?
I said, can we have a closed set? There were like 18 people in there. And they said, oh, no, we've seen it all before. Anyway, I just thought I'd mention that in case you happen to stumble upon it. I imagine I'll know the day that the ads appear. I'll hear about it.
I bet you
All over
will.
Twitter. So my pick this week
Yes.
is something you know about because you have one. I think you haven't set it up yet. It's called the Dropcam. Are you familiar with this?
I am familiar with it. I have not set it up yet.
Yeah. The idea is it could
Only
be,
because she said, if you do this, I'll be furious.
I don't have
So
anything to do.
Pretend you haven't set it up
You've
yet. even though
never
I've been
set it
using
up. You
the
may never use it. The idea is it's not inexpensive. It's a couple $100, but compared to other security cams, it is very affordable, and it is very easy to set up. So the idea is it is a camera that has Wi-Fi or Ethernet in it and a power adapter. It has a built-in microphone, and you can set it up to watch your home or whatever it's pointed at anywhere on the web or even on your iPhone. They have an iPhone app. It'll send you emails when there's movement. It will push out a picture when there's movement. You can record up to a week at a time. So you can go back in time, and they'll even mark it where there's movement. It is for a baby cam, for a security camera, if you have a vacation home. People ask me about this all the time. This is something like this. This is a really easy, simple thing to do. So here's the Dropcam unit. We've used these cameras before, the Axis cams. We actually used it to stream from the set of Lab with Leo for a while and call for help. It's a very simple camera. You see it has the Ethernet here. It has a power cable. And when you first set it up, you set it up wired, but you can take out the wire, and then it'll use the Wi-Fi to get online. So this can be really pretty much anywhere. You don't need a computer to use it next to it. It doesn't attach to a computer. You just need power. So you could set this up outside as an outside camera. You could set it up in the living room or wherever. It's got wall mount capabilities. Now let me show you how you monitor it. This is kind of cool. You go to the My Dropcam website and you log in. And this is you can have multiple cameras. This is the one I've got. You can actually see it. You can share it with a friend. Here it is, it's coming in. You get the audio, which is kind of neat. You can hear what's going on in there. Oh, there you go. There's somebody sitting in my office.
Yeah.
Who the hell's that? What are you doing in my office? Oh. So I'll point it at myself. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to point it at you. I'll point it at myself. So and it gets the audio. I guess I don't know if we'll be able to pick up the audio on this machine. I guess not. It would give us feedback. But there you go. And what's kind of neat is you can go back in time. You can get a timeline on it. So you could see what happened in previous times. It has free recording for, I think, a day, and then if you pay more, you can get recording for a longer period of time. I like the recording feature. It's not recording it locally. It's recording it on their servers. So I don't know if you've ever tried to set up a recorder at home, but that's kind of a pain. So altogether, I think is for $199 a good deal. You get the camera, you get the Wi-Fi, you get limited free recording, and then you can have for a fee you can have recording longer. They also, if you go to their site dropcam.com, you can see other people's drop cams. Here's a radio station that's online, and you can see here's the timeline. So we're listening to the radio station. I guess there's nobody in there, but you see these dots. That's motion detected, so you can see when somebody was in there. You can jump back in time, and you can even replay it. I can click here, and it will go back. The video on the website will go back in time. So I see motion detection there, so I'm going to move it back to when somebody was in the studio in Pescadero, California, and then in a moment somebody's going to come in. Oh yeah, there the movement was in the window there.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
That's great. Can you go back to 1992? I want to see games.
Yeah, if they had just done this in Mad Magazine, you see that depends on what subscription you've bought, but you can actually go back they're recording a whole week. So I could go back to August 16th here and see the videos.
So you're on the pay plan then, so that you could do that?
Yeah. I think you get I think you get a week for a while. And then if you want more,
I thought it was that it was free on the iPhone, but
the iPhone app is free.
It's $10 a month.
The app is free, and then if you want recording, you have to buy a recording plan. So the basic plan is no recording, but live viewing anywhere in the world using the app. For $8.95 a month, they'll record a week, and it's a rotating week. So you always have at least 7 days of recording, right? You can go back 7 days.
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
And then for $25 a month, they will record an entire month. You can go back anytime in a month.
With movie stars. That's the $50 plan.
Yeah. They'll actually put Arnold Schwarzenegger in your video. So the nice thing about the iPhone is you open up the iPhone, like say if I had just thought to put this in Abby's dorm room. What was I thinking? I could have
Leo, you have so many security devices in her room already.
It would have been such a good idea.
Yeah. I mean, I'm watching her now. She's studying. So
believe me, if Jennifer knew that I had this in the capability, it'd have been in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, my word.
Yeah. So I decided not to mention that. So I think this is pretty cool. I mean, this will allow you to record up to 30 days for a fee, free with no recording, and $8 for a week recording, and it detects motion. It'll email you. It'll let you know when there was motion. I think this is a pretty nice solution. Is
there a model number or anything, Leo?
No, I think they just call it the Dropcam.
It's just Dropcam.
If you go to dropcam.com, I think they're reselling I don't know if they're related to Axis or not. I think they're reselling the Axis cam. And I have used these cams for years. These are really good. Built-in Wi-Fi or wired. The Wi-Fi is great because it makes it so it'll work just about anywhere you want. And I like the fact that it is sensitive to motion. And the iPhone app. Boy, that's a great idea.
Yeah, that is nice.
Isn't that clever?
Yeah.
You know, I don't think I've installed the iPhone app. So I will install it and show you how it works.
What were we just watching? Were we watching the camera on your laptop?
This is because you can use a browser anywhere. So this is
okay.
This is on my desktop. You just log into your Dropcam account, and you can see. Let me see. Let me go back to the video. This is just dropcam.com/watch, and you can see you can have multiple cameras. So you can have as many cameras as you want. And there it is, just pointed up at the screen there. I set it up in the actually my staff got mad at me because I set it up in the lobby out here, and they didn't realize it recorded audio as well as video. So you really pretty much can spy on anybody.
Wow.
And they were wandering in and out and stuff, and I was just and you can go back in time, so you don't even have to be there when you're watching it. So when they found out I did that, only about half of them quit. But
okay,
that's okay. My payroll was kind of out of control anyway. I figured I'm going to download this Dropcam. I forgot to do this. I was going to demonstrate the software. Let me install it on my iPhone.
Now, someone in the chat room said that the 199 camera doesn't record, but the 279 camera does record.
No, that's not true. So
okay.
Thank you, chat room. You're wrong. For $199. You get the Dropcam. For audio is what they're talking about. Both of them record.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Thank you for. I know they're right, in the sense that both of them will record. If you pay for the recording plan, if you want audio, you need the Dropcam Echo, and that's the one I have. You're absolutely right. I should have made that clear. That's $279 for the audio. So if you want your employees to quit, you're going to have to spend a little bit more.
This is the way to go.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I think that plan of making them strip naked every time coming in, that helped reduce the staff quite a bit also.
Yeah.
Except for Alex. He
didn't seem to mind that. Yeah. No, I
mean, the 1 week he subbed, he was naked the whole week. I had to put a bar across my camera.
Let me see. I'm just curious about this iPhone app. Yeah, so, the one I have has the microphone on it. And, the audio is pretty good. You can hear, it's a little echoey because it's picking up the whole room, and this is the motion detector on here. But you can hear, anybody in a room that's saying anything, you can hear the conversation. And in fact, and this is what really got them upset, I put it in the foyer, the lobby out there. I put it there, and you could hear everything going on even downstairs. So it's a pretty sensitive microphone. It picks up everything. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get this downloaded in time. So I'll tell you what. I'll show it tomorrow on the show, the Dropcam.
Oh, okay, good. That makes sense.
The iPhone app. Well, it's loading here. Hold on just a second. Let's be, for completeness sake, Dropcam. Here we go. I have a Dropcam account. And then you log into your Dropcam account. I'll do that off camera here.
Yeah, don't show us that.
Well, my name is Leo Laporte. I think you know that, though.
I do.
Yeah. And then I can't remember what I used for password, so let me just make up something.
It's Abby1551.
Thank you. I can never remember that.
Yeah, yeah. Now, Henry's cam that spies on him is Henry551.
I wish I'd thought of this before we dropped off Abby. Would have been really great to have this in her dorm room. She wouldn't notice a camera in her dorm room, would she?
No, blinking night and day. I don't think she'd say anything.
Okay. So
and when she's with her friends, a little voice from the corner saying, louder.
Speak up. So you can see you have multiple drop cams. This is my TWiT Live drop cam. And here it is loading. Now, I've had it for a while, so the free week record. Oh, look, you can even hear it. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Look at that. You can almost hear it. Here, let me put the microphone down there. Hey, Dick. It's me, Leo.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I'm calling to you from the future.
Are you on the moon? Are you checking the lunar land I gave you for Christmas?
That's one small step for a man. One crappy acre from Dick DeBartolo. Look at that. It doesn't. The sound's not really good, is it? It's a little noisier than I remember it. Maybe I broke it when I sat on it. The picture's excellent, though.
Yeah, the picture's very good.
Yeah, pretty amazing. That's the Dropcam. This is the Dropcam Echo. That's $279, and as you pointed out, $199 for $80 less the Dropcam without audio. You get a free recording for the first week, and then for life, you get free email alerts and viewing on your computer and iPhone. And for $8.95 a month, you can get a week of recording, so you can go back in time. I think this is for what you get. I think that's a very, very good deal. Great Dan Looters. Turn the Table Tuesday suggestion from Roger Harmon.
Yes.
Via Dick, who forwarded this along. Wasn't Roger Harmon Bozo the Clown?
I think that was Bozo the Bull.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not sure.
Listen to you guys today. I was doing errands on my lunch hour. Managed not to run into any utility poles when you and Leo cracked me up. Yesterday I was browsing in the local dollar store and found the Kelvin 23 Essential Tool. I paid $7.95 for it, even though on QVC they were selling it for $19.95. Wow. Here's a video from the inventor. I'm keeping one in my office and getting another for my wife to keep in a kitchen drawer. See, my wife says I'm the essential tool, so she doesn't really need one. You should give this to Leo as a backup for Turn the Table Tuesday. Let's watch the video for the Kelvin.
I was going to say, what does it do? I need it.
It's essential.
I need it.
You do need it. It's essential.
I do need it.
I don't know what it does. Let me find the video.
$7.95. It doesn't matter what it does. It's a good price.
Wait a minute. I have to find it. Is this looks a little familiar? Kelvin.23 Essential Tool, ladies and gentlemen, from the folks at Kelvin.
Kelvin.
The essential tool for the urban home.
Oh.
I don't know what that means. The idea.
Hi, I'm Kevin, and this is Kelvin 23. It's what we call the essential tool for the urban home. My wife and I came up with the idea for Kelvin 23 one afternoon. We were hanging a painting in our apartment, and we had our toolbox out, and we had a measuring tape and a hammer and a level and all that stuff. And at some point during this whole process, we noticed we had one of those multi-tools, those ones that flip open and have the pliers in the middle. we noticed one of those in the toolbox, and it just got us thinking how there's a lot of those kind of multi-tools on the market. But what about a multifunctional tool for this? A multifunctional tool for hanging paintings or pictures or assembling flat pack furniture. And that was it. That's when the idea hit for Kelvin 23. One tool, a single tool that integrates all those individual tools that we're using most often around our home into one. So instead of having to go to the closet or the garage and lug out a big red toolbox, we can just go to the kitchen drawer and grab a Kelvin 23.
So far, I have no idea what it does.
He hasn't yet shown us, but I think it's something about hanging pictures.
So what I want to do now is
okay. I don't care. I've actually lost interest.
Yeah,
but you know,
I'm
this
not buying
is this is an example.
Cancel that.
Kevin is a guy, the kind of guy you talk to all the time, who is an inventor who had a good idea, and he's marketing on YouTube. I don't know, how successful that would be, but that's kind of neat.
Yeah.
And actually, if you look for Kelvin 23 on YouTube, you'll see a lot of videos, including the QVC video.
I bet you do.
How can we be of help to you today?
Well, I ordered 3 of these.
Okay.
I did the bill to, ship to. A lot of my family's out of state.
We still have no idea what it does.
And one for each of them, and one for my father.
This is the biggest tease.
How tough is Dad to shop for?
In no
Well,
point.
It's pretty tough because he's a machinist and he's got a lot of tools.
See, this is what I want to do.
I'll tell you what,
this is what I want to do. I want to invent something that's got like the Leo 14. And I'm going to say it's the ultimate tool for the urban podcaster. And we'll never tell anybody what it does. We'll have ads. We'll have videos.
Sell a bunch of them and leave town.
And they get it. I don't know. It's a wire crimper. I don't know. It doesn't matter what it does.
No, it doesn't.
One day we'll know what the Kelvin 23 does.
It's like a Woot box. You have no idea what
you're going to get. It could be anything. All right. I'll tell you what. Maybe I'll get one. It was $8. I'd get one, and I'll do it Turn the Table Tuesday. But I think the Dropcam right now would be my pick.
Yes.
It's a little more expensive.
Okay, but so the letter got you another Turn the Table Tuesday.
Thank you,
order
Roger.
it today, you'll have it by next Tuesday.
Roger Harmon, thank you so much. Thank you, Dick DeBartolo. Tomorrow you're back to work, so get a gadget for us, and we'll see you then.
I'll be here.
DAILY. It's the days